Hello everyone and welcome to my new video of Python full stack course for beginners. So let's get started. So guys, it's been a long since I've uploaded a video, like more than a month. So let's get to it. So today we are going to see how we can install modules in PyCharm, VsCode and Python Interpreter. So let's start with PyCharm, and for those who are starting this playlist from this video, like you are not interested in the basics, I'm showing the procedure to install VsCode, PyCharm and Python Interpreter. So guys, let's start with Python Interpreter installations because it's the must thing you need to install. So either you can just do the default installation or you can just customize installation. And I'll just I haven't checked documentation because I don't need it. Secondly, you can say install for all users and you can download some things. I'll just make it default. I won't change much things. I'll just change the location because it's too deep if you see. So guys, this location part is must because you need to know where your Python is installed. Now, if you just did the normal installation, then you need not to worry that where is the Python installed, because I'll help you out with that. Because for installing the modules, you need to know the location. Now we can just say install. And it says setup was successful, so it's pretty straightforward. So here is the PyCharm setup. We can say next and we can just browse to the location to which we want. And I'll just save it in the D drive. And I can create a desktop launch, install, and it's done. And it's done. So we can now just simply run PyCharm, and as you can see, I'm just finishing this installation real quick. So let's directly get to how we can set up PyCharm. And here's some stuff coming. I just say don't send, and here it starts. I can say do not import settings. Now if you have PyCharm earlier, then you may have some settings which you don't want to lose. So you can just say config or installation directory, or you can say do not import settings. So I'll just say do not import settings for the starters who are installing PyCharm for the first time. Now here we have got a project window. I'll just say new project, and it asks for the name of the project, and let's say let's leave it like that. And we can change the location of the project. So we can just click create and the window opens up. So guys, after this you can simply head to settings. So guys, after you are in the settings, you can just simply head on to project and your project name, then your Python interpreter, and make sure that your Python interpreter is selected. That's why I said that installation of Python interpreter is must. And after that you can just you can see there's a list of modules installed, which is pip and setup tools. We can add from here, and let's search for a module like, let's say, Numpy. And here comes Numpy. We can just select that and we can say install package, and it will start installing. So that's all for PyCharm. It was straightforward like the installation of Python interpreter. So let's directly get to VsCode. So I can say I accept the agreement. Next, we can specify the location. And we can say next, and we can say create a desktop icon, and I'll prefer that you make sure to check these 2 points, and this also if you are comfortable with that. Now I'll just uncheck that and we are done. And the setup is complete. So now in order to install modules in our Python interpreter, we can just simply type cmd and say run as administrator. So guys, after the command prompt opens, you can just simply type pip install and the name of your module, like let's say Numpy in your case. And it says requirement already satisfied because we just now installed Numpy. but if you are doing it for the first time, then it would do the process. Now it sometimes may show that pip is not recognized as internal or external. In that case, let me show you what do we need to. We can simply head to the directory where Python is installed, which is a D directory in my case. Now if you didn't do custom installation, then you can simply head on to C, users, your username in which you installed Python, app data, local, programs, common, and here will be a folder named Python 3.9, and then you will just have to locate the scripts in it. And you can just simply copy the path from here, go in your CMD and say cd and paste the location. Now after that you can say pip install, and after that you can install any module you want. So basically today is 25th December 2020, so according to it, the latest Python interpreter is Python 3.9. So let's directly start with VsCode module installation. So guys, when you will open VsCode for the first, then your outlay may look something like this. You will receive a welcome screen which says that you can install support for JavaScript, Python, Java and whatnot. So you can simply click for Python, and it says the window will reload after installing additional support for Python. So if this welcome screen does not appear, then you can simply head on to extensions and search for Python. Click this and it says disable or uninstall because I have already installed it. In your case it would be something like install. Okay, so that's all for the Python installation. Now you can simply head to the terminal, and here you can say pip install and your module name, like let's say Numpy again. So guys, it says requirement already satisfied as we expected. Now let's install some other module, Pandas this time. And it says requirement already satisfied. If this terminal also says that pip is not recognized as internal or external command, then you have to follow the same procedure like saying cd, I know the location this time, Python 3.9, which is 3.9, and it was scripts I guess. And I can say pip install Numpy again. And here we go. So that's all for this video guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't. Make sure to subscribe and share, and I'll see you guys in the next video.